Combining the roles of cleaners and security guards into one job might sound a bit strange, isn't it? Well, that's what's happening at some hospitals too, in fact, rural Waikato hospitals that have left staff concerned about their own safety and that of their patients. It was introduced by Health New Zealand as part of a cost-cutting move. This dual role, though, has been criticised for leaving hospitals underprepared during emergencies. Nurses at Te Kuiti and Tokoroa hospitals say they've raised repeated concerns, calling the role combination unworkable and unsafe, especially overnight when just one cleaner/security officer may be on site. And now the initiative is expected to save over $207,000 in its first year. It saved about $137,000. The E2 union has warned that forcing workers to juggle incompatible tasks is putting lives at risk. Joining me now is E2 delegate Gill Butcher. Gill, good afternoon.
Kia ora, Leah.
From your perspective, from the union's perspective, Gill, what are the biggest safety risks with combining a cleaner and security guard role at these hospitals?
Well, this has come about due to reduced funding, insufficient funding in the health sector. It's resulted in not only the roles being combined, but in the understaffing of security. The major risks are there are not enough security cleaners on deck on any particular shift, in particular the night shift. You can imagine a single security guard cleaner having to prioritise different tasks in both different roles. He or she may be called to do an emergency clean in a certain area, and at the same time be asked to provide a security escort to a nurse returning to their car at night. If they provide the security escort to the nurse, they're leaving the hospital unattended. And if they continue with the clean, the nurse has got to walk back to her car in a dimly lit car park.
Yeah, and Gill, is this what your members have been telling you about how this arrangement is working or not working on the ground? Is this some of the examples you've been hearing?
Yes, it's proving challenging, to say the least, from both those employed in those dual roles, but also by other staff in the hospital.
I mean, Gill, is it realistic to expect someone to switch between cleaning duties and then responding to security incidents, especially in an already high-stress situation? It seems odd to me.
It's completely unworkable, and it results in an incredibly stressed workforce throughout the hospital.
Gill, do you know if any of the staff in these dual roles were given any meaningful security training, or do they feel they're largely unprepared for this?
They have had basic training.
Right.
Yes, they've had the most basic training. At most, they may have had de-escalation training, but they're certainly not prepared for a major security incident.
Yeah.
And they have been equipped with systems or equipment to deal with threats outside the hospital. Cameras that monitor the doors, those sorts of things. But many threats come from within the hospital, either through people who are impacted and are affected by drug and alcohol, or having a severe mental health issue.
Yeah.
And those sorts of things happen inside the hospital.
I mean, the report mentioned just one cleaner/security officer being on duty overnight. Is this a common setup? Is that, or do the report say this isn't usual? We try and get more than one security guard on a night.
No, my understanding, it's routine.
Wow. Jill, was a union consulted before this model was introduced, or was it largely imposed on staff without input?